Have you ever noticed how the little things seem to make a bigger difference as we get older? Maybe it's the way your skin feels a bit more sensitive, or how a small itch can suddenly feel like a major distraction. It might seem small, even silly at first glance, but let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about how you clean your body? I'm not talking about your usual shower routine or washing your hands. I'm talking about three specific areas that often get overlooked, especially after 70. And not paying attention to them can actually affect your comfort, health, and even your energy levels more than you might think. Now, I know, nobody likes to talk about personal hygiene in detail, especially when it gets into the nitty-gritty. But here's the thing. As we get older, our bodies change. Our immune systems slow down a bit, our skin becomes thinner and more delicate, and we become more vulnerable to infections, even ones that start from the simplest places. And that's exactly why this conversation matters. Not to embarrass you, not to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, but to help you feel better, more refreshed, and healthier every single day, just by giving a little extra attention to the right places. So in this video, we're going to talk about three body parts that most people, yes, even the cleanest among us, tend to forget. And why, after 70, it's absolutely essential to clean these areas carefully and consistently. Trust me, you'll be surprised at how much better you'll feel once you start. Let's start with the first one, a place you've probably been sitting on your entire life without giving it much thought: your feet. Now, I know what you're thinking. My feet? I wash them in the shower all the time. But here's the thing. Rinsing your feet while the water runs down isn't really washing them. As we age, circulation in the lower body tends to slow down, which means our feet are more prone to dryness, cracking, and even fungal infections. Add to that the fact that we may not be moving around quite as much as we used to, and that means sweat, bacteria, and dead skin cells can build up in places like between the toes or around the toenails. You might not notice it right away, but that discomfort in your shoes, the itchiness at night, the strange odor you can't quite get rid of, it often starts with feet that haven't been cleaned properly. So here's what I recommend. Take a few extra moments each day to gently wash your feet with soap and warm water. Don't just swipe, get between those toes. Clean around the nails, and then be sure to dry them thoroughly. Moisture left between the toes is a breeding ground for fungus. And if you have trouble reaching down easily, use a long-handled sponge or even sit down on a sturdy bath stool to make it easier on your back. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin, starting from the bottom up. Now, while we're down there, let's talk about another area that doesn't get much attention: your belly button. Yes, really, your belly button. Think about it. It's a little pocket of skin that often goes untouched for days, even weeks. And because it's slightly recessed, it can collect sweat, dead skin, lint from clothing, and oils from your body. Left alone, it can develop a strong odor, or worse, a low-grade infection that simmers without obvious signs at first. After 70, the skin around the belly tends to fold a little more, and if you've got a bit of a tummy, which most of us do, it can create a warm, moist environment perfect for bacteria. The good news is, cleaning your belly button is simple. During your shower or bath, use a soft cloth or cotton swab dipped in warm soapy water to gently clean inside the belly button. Then rinse and dry thoroughly. You don't need to scrub, and definitely don't poke too deep. Just be gentle and consistent. Doing this once a day or every other day is enough to keep things fresh, clean, and healthy. Some folks are surprised to learn just how much better they feel overall when they start cleaning these small, forgotten spots. It's almost like clearing out clutter from your home. You don't realize the weight you were carrying once it's gone. And the best part? It doesn't take more than a few minutes, and yet it can make you feel more confident, more comfortable, and more in control of your health. Now that we've talked about your feet and your belly button, two areas that are easy to overlook, it's time to focus on the next body part that deserves your daily attention. The next body part I want to talk about is one that might surprise you: your ears. Now, you're probably thinking, of course I clean my ears, but do you really? Most of us just give a quick wipe or a rinse in the shower and call it done. But ears are tricky. They have natural oils and tiny hairs that trap dirt and dust. And after 70, your earwax tends to become thicker and drier. That might sound inconvenient, but earwax is actually your body's way of protecting itself. It traps germs and keeps your ears from drying out. The problem is, if it builds up too much, it can cause discomfort, muffled hearing, or even infections. The key here is gentle daily care. Instead of digging around with cotton swabs or anything sharp, which can push wax deeper or cause injury, just clean the outer ear carefully with a warm, damp cloth. When you're in the shower, let warm water gently rinse your ears, but avoid sticking anything inside. If you notice any itching, discomfort, or a feeling of fullness, it might be time to see your doctor. They can safely remove excess wax if needed. Keeping your ears clean on the outside every day helps prevent irritation and keeps your hearing sharp, which is so important for staying connected with family and friends. Speaking of staying connected, there's something special about hearing the voices and laughter of those we love. And the better care you take of your ears, the better you'll enjoy those precious moments. Now, while ears might seem simple, the next area is one that many avoid talking about but is incredibly important: your private areas. Yes, personal hygiene here becomes even more crucial as we age. The skin becomes more delicate, and natural changes like decreased hormone levels can make these areas more sensitive or prone to infections. For example, women might notice increased dryness or irritation, while men might experience similar issues around the foreskin or scrotum. Both men and women can be at risk for fungal infections or unpleasant odors if daily hygiene slips. But don't worry, cleaning these areas doesn't have to be complicated or uncomfortable. Use mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water daily, and be gentle. Avoid harsh scrubbing or strong chemicals because your skin needs kindness now more than ever. Dry thoroughly because moisture can encourage bacteria or fungus to grow. Some folks like to wear breathable cotton underwear to help keep things dry and comfortable throughout the day. I know it's not the most glamorous topic, but it's so important. Taking care of your private areas not only prevents discomfort and infection, but also helps you feel fresh and confident. And who doesn't want that? In fact, these little daily habits, cleaning your feet thoroughly, taking care of your belly button, being mindful of your ears, and paying attention to your private areas, all add up to more than just feeling clean. They're about respecting your body, especially now when it deserves that extra love and care. As you get into the routine of these habits, you might notice something wonderful. Your skin feels better, you might sleep a little more soundly, and those nagging itches or discomforts could start to disappear. It's almost like your body is thanking you. And the best part is that these small changes can easily fit into your daily life. Maybe you do it while you're getting ready in the morning or during your evening routine. It only takes a few minutes, but it makes a big difference. Keeping these parts clean doesn't just help with comfort, it helps protect you from infections that, at our age, can turn serious quickly. Our immune systems aren't as strong as they once were, so preventing problems before they start is the best medicine. And if you ever feel unsure about how to care for any part of your body, remember that your healthcare provider is there to help. They want you to be comfortable and healthy, and it's never too late to ask questions or get advice. Now that we've talked about these important spots and how to care for them gently every day, there's one more area I want to share with you. It's another part that deserves your attention, and it's just as simple to care for. So, let's keep going. You might be thinking, of course I wash my hands every day, and that's wonderful. But after 70, hand care goes beyond just washing to keep germs away. Our skin changes as we age. It becomes thinner, drier, and sometimes more fragile. That means the very act of washing your hands, especially if done with harsh soaps or hot water, can sometimes do more harm than good if you don't follow up with some extra care. Our hands do so much for us. They prepare meals, hold the hands of loved ones, tend to our gardens, and even carry memories through touch. So taking care of them is really an act of kindness towards yourself. After washing your hands, be sure to gently pat them dry instead of rubbing harshly. Then apply a good moisturizer, something nourishing but not overly heavy, to help seal in moisture and protect the skin barrier. Doing this daily helps keep your hands feeling soft and comfortable, and it can prevent painful cracks or sores that are not only uncomfortable but can also invite infections. You may also notice that nails become more brittle or develop ridges with age. Keeping nails trimmed neatly and cleaning underneath them regularly can prevent dirt buildup and fungal infections. If you enjoy manicures, that's great, but if not, a simple routine at home with a soft nail brush can do wonders. And if your hands feel stiff or achy, gently stretching your fingers and massaging your hands can improve circulation and ease discomfort. Now, taking care of these 3 body parts, your feet, belly button, ears, private areas, and hands, every day is really about more than just cleanliness. It's about nurturing your body in a way that supports your health, comfort, and confidence. You might not notice dramatic changes overnight, but over weeks and months, these little habits add up. You may find your skin feels more comfortable, you experience fewer infections or irritations, and you simply feel better in your own skin. And that's the heart of it, feeling good in your own skin, no matter your age. There's a special kind of joy in knowing you're taking good care of yourself. These small acts of care can boost your mood, help you stay independent longer, and let you enjoy the things you love with more energy and less distraction. Remember, it's never too late to start these simple habits. You don't need special tools or fancy products, just a little time, a bit of patience, and a gentle touch are all it takes to make a meaningful difference in how you feel every day. If you've tried some of these tips before or have your own favorite ways to care for these areas, I'd love to hear about them. Please share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might encourage someone else watching to take that first step toward better self-care. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple, friendly advice to help you live your best life at any age. We're all in this journey together, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. So, here's to feeling fresh, comfortable, and confident, no matter what your age. You deserve it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.